So in this video, I'm going to show you how to source products from China, how to find very profitable items to work with, and I'm going to show you starting out one of the first items that I had worked with that had yielded some really good profits, and show you just from one item how you can expand out to so many different ones. So I'm going to start here on Amazon and I'll show you the product. It's not this one, mind you, but this is a hot seller, if I could put an emphasis on hot, but music note watch. So let's show you the one that I've been working with. So these two right here, one is showing that it's selling for $20, the other one $11.99, and as you come down here you'll see other various different ones, different styles. Again, I could be working with lots of other ones, but I'm going to show you how I came about this product and also how to find a bunch of others. So if I bring it over to eBay and I do the search here, which is already done, music note watch, and we scroll down, you're gonna see other sellers working with this. Now, the great thing about eBay is it allows you to find lots of sellers that are selling directly from China. So as you see, they're moving quite a bit, 292 sold right here, but look at the price, $2.26 free shipping. And there's various different colors right here. Now on these two, which I've already opened tabs for, notice, so beyond the fact that there's all these other colors, which mind you I don't even sell currently, which I probably should, there's so many opportunities. You can literally just update your listing, but I'm going to show you right here on, if we click open this link right here, I'm going to have it open in another tab. And then you click on see other items. There's a lot of these sellers that are selling products from China, and they're doing high volume, and the opportunity here for you is you're going to be able to find what people gravitate towards. Again, obviously you can take these listings, put them up, see how the response is in your local marketplace, and then move from there. So originally I found this on eBay. Once I saw that there was demand and I needed to sell it quickly, and I'll show you the price and some of the messages that I've gotten of what I've sold it for, then I was able to turn to Amazon, pay extra to get that prime shipping, get it to me so I could facilitate the sale. But if you click on see other items here and we were to scroll down, well, first notice they have 7,800 items here. Okay, so lots of items, lots of unique opportunities to give you ideas of what you could sell, what you could potentially make some really good profits on. So for instance, this item right here, they've sold 72. It's a rotating crystal display. So you could basically, there's so many great keywords you can put in a title like this that can help reach your buyer on OfferUp, Facebook Marketplace, and the various other local selling platforms, because there's many different items obviously you can put on here, whether it's memorabilia, sports memorabilia, or it's an antique, but this turns 360 degrees, it lights up, and $9.99. Okay, so there's lots of different items we can come through here, find, we can test out, $15.88 for this. You could sell these $20, $30, $40 in multiples as well. Here's a, let's see, what's another good item on here that I've worked with before. Okay, so the lamps, like these magnifying lamps, these are great sellers as well. I'm going to come over to another tab here, and here, as you see, $4.99, 180 sold. Now I'm going to pull up a screenshot of just a couple of the more recent offers I've gotten on this, so kind of showing the price, and also I'm going to show you what I did in the listing. There's going to be a whole section where I just talk about creating the listings and how to handle the messages, and lots of various other tactics when dealing with the different marketplaces. But in this case, you'll see, if you could see the little image here, I've included two of the picture, or two of the different style watches in one image. That way, a lot of people, as they're scrolling through, maybe they wouldn't have clicked on this listing if they only saw the music note watch with the black band, and they wanted the one with the silver band. So I've included both. Obviously, there's other colors that I could have included in the listing in general. But as you see here, the nice thing also with OfferUp is you can offer everything for shipping. Well, not everything, but generally the smaller items you can. And in this case, they've offered the full price, $40 plus prepaid shipping. They wanted the silver one. Here's another one where they they offered $35, and they were asking if they could pick it up or if I could ship it. So pretty neat, because I could obviously ship it and not even meet up with them, but if I wanted to just do that quick transaction, collect the cash, that is the opportunity as well. And I did end up meeting up with them, so pretty cool. With that, this product in general, I will come back here and just pull it back over to eBay. So also what you're going to want to recognize is when you're sourcing these products, again, if we come over to this tab, it just, endless ideas of what you can sell, what you can post, attempt to sell locally, and just get that feedback. There's going to be so many great profitable examples that you're going to be able to come up with here, and you're going to be able to expand out on. If you find one item that gets a lot of hits, you're going to be able to go ahead and really just focus in on those types of items. So if we come over to, let's go over to DHgate. This is one of the websites you can source a lot of products from that are coming generally from China. And then there's also AliExpress. So both of these sites, obviously you're dealing with what would be longer shipping times. So the great thing is when you start testing the products, you start seeing what people really want. In order to facilitate the sales quickly, generally speaking, you can use Amazon Prime shipping to get the item to you, so you can start making those sales while you're waiting for the items to come, which could take 2 weeks, 3 weeks, it could take 6 weeks depending on the shipping time frames. But again, you're still going to be able to make profit all the while. So if we were to come on AliExpress, or we were to come on DHgate and we were to type in music note watch, you can see here they're shipping, free shipping, $1.78. That's a different style, $1.67. So just imagine, being able to sell these for $30, $40. I mean, you could let these go for $15 and just be making those profits one after another. And this is just one example. There's so many different styles just of this type of watch. Another product that I've done well with is these gear style clocks. Now, obviously, as I've mentioned in other videos, there's so many different styles of clocks you can sell. There's so many different types of these items that people would love to hang in their houses. But just going to show you this style right here, you can see $4.99 to $7.99. Obviously, they do want you to purchase a lot, but there's ways to easily negotiate down that minimum order quantity. And as you can see here, these clocks, people are paying $40, $50 for. You could be sourcing them for $5, $6 a clock. And I also have another gear style clock that I've done really well with. I've actually originally sourced it from Walmart, and that was actually how I even got the idea of utilizing this clock. And once I saw that there was such a great response, great demand, I obviously turned to figure out what are other similar styles, and also what are other different beyond the styles. Where are other places I can source it from? So here you can see I had it up for 60. Originally, when I put this up, I believe it was for 40 or 50, but then I started seeing that people were buying it constantly at the full price, and I just said, well, why not put the price up and see what people start offering me? So $50 here, $40. Person wanted originally $35. I said $45. We settled on $40. And these are some of the same screenshots. But again, just goes to show you can test the market, see the response. These were clocks that I was fulfilling originally from Walmart, and then I started selling this one right here, or very similar to this, and was able to start sourcing them. So significantly increased my profits. And I'm going to show you a few other items. So a few quick other items that I want to go ahead and show you that can do well in your local marketplace. A lot of these Bluetooth speakers, a lot of times people are searching and they are looking for like a specific item, but they don't actually know what it is. So they'll use references like or keywords, so to speak, like pill, Bluetooth speaker, pill style, because they're looking for something that they've seen, that they've maybe it's been walking through the mall or what have you. But in this case, if you just type on DHgate Bluetooth speaker, you generally will see what's selling really well. So you can always sort by that, but in this case, there's over 5,000 of these specific type of Bluetooth speakers that are been sold. And then if we come over to on OfferUp and you type in pill Bluetooth speaker, you're going to see other people selling them for pretty expensive prices. In fact, you don't even see that many. So in this case, in a 20-mile radius of where I'm searching, there's very few. And if you go down even further, that's where these are all going to be shipping. These are not local. And again, a lot of people do want to buy local. They want to buy something, within a few mile radius. So if you have that available, that's great. Otherwise, people obviously do utilize the shipping function. So that's one item, and definitely something to test out in your local marketplace before you buy. Another item that I wanted to talk about, this is where you can get creative with your titling, is by utilizing words. So you'll come about this more and more as you start getting in the flow of things, but you'll start seeing items such as stand-up desks. That's something that I actually bought. It's something I'm using currently, but I paid about $500 for my desk. I bought it through this company called Veridesk, and there's been other companies, there's been other people that have made sufficient desks that get what you're trying to get across, essentially to be able to stand up and use your desk. And if we scroll on OfferUp, just in my local market, there's a lot of people selling similar, items. In this case, $120, $75, $200. This is $170. So there's a lot of people selling desks that allow you to stand up at a much higher price. Well, if we were to just come across on, let's go to AliExpress is one option right here. So you see this is a $23.99. Again, the great thing about this is you can hit on the keyword stand-up desk because of the way this, and I actually have one of these too, and I bought this a few years ago. This was the original thing that I bought that made me recognize that I did want a stand-up desk, and this configures in different ways, but basically I spent, if I recall, $60 or $70 at the time, and I bought it off of Amazon. And now there's lots of other options. So this would be an item that you would want to test, $23.99 here. But if you go on, and this is why you need to look at different marketplaces online for sourcing. So these are coming from China, but you have different styles. Even these telescope out, but I wouldn't consider that a stand-up desk. But again, $3 to $4 for per unit. These extend out $7.80 to $9. And here you have very similar to what we just saw for $23.99. And again, you can put this up, leverage these keywords, and see you're going to be able to get a lot more action views on your listing, and you'll be able to go ahead and test that. So if also it's nice because once you start finding these items, whether it's through one of these sites, you can come over to eBay. I already have a couple of eBay tabs up, and here you have 731 sold at $32. So when you find it on eBay and it's not coming from China, you know that you can get it for even a lesser price. So in this case, $32.85. You could potentially buy one or message the seller, ask for a bulk discount. But the great thing is, if you want to source it, you can start doing these searches on Alibaba, AliExpress, DHgate, and there's various other websites where you can start finding these for much less. I'm going to show you another one, and this is again very similar to the one we saw. Over 460 sold, $16.49, I believe, free shipping. And again, these are coming quickly because they are coming from the United States. So if you are in the States and you're watching this, then this is something that you could put up, you can put up $40, $50, $75 and see what type of response people are going to make offers, and then you could always, of course, go and source it for even less. So just wanted to show you a few more profit examples amongst the many that you're going to be able to find. Again, here's an eBay seller. These are all, I believe, all these items I believe are coming from China, or a majority of them are, but you're going to be able to see quickly items that you can test. So it's really endless, but it's exciting when you could start getting up just a few items that start moving and moving very well. So with that, I wanted to share with you a lot of the opportunities you have with sourcing products from China.